that actually has two ensembles that are performing.
I think you're right.
His freshman band today, and they are the honor band. And then, if memory serves, his advanced group is actually the honor band. Yes, his advanced group is the honor band for 4A. So tomorrow afternoon. So I don't know if that's a first for Super State.
Well,
might be.
I think it's really
But
wonderful.
It's
and
wonderful
it does,
and outstanding. Yes.
And Lockport has such a wonderful history of having great bands, and Brian has done such a magnificent job of really promoting all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a great professional, and he's a great musician. Mm-hmm. Things that are there, and they're not playing a light program here.
No, not at all.
San Antonio Dances is there's some demand there.
There is. I mean, it's again your typical Tekeli, and I think it's about a grade 3 or 4 at least.
Oh yeah, at least.
And it's a tribute basically to San Antonio. He lived there for several years when he was teaching at Trinity University.
You bet.
There's sections of the piece that represent the Alamo Gardens, the Alamo, the Riverwalk. Kind of your tributes to that.
And it really is. And for a dad that has a daughter that's living there right now.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
My daughter is a middle school band director in the Northeast School District in San Antonio.
Terrific.
She and her husband live there, and they really enjoy San Antonio and the history and all of the things that are engaged with that.
Yeah.
And she teaches as the assistant band director at Jackson Middle School, and just went through a wonderful experience with UIL.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a big deal.
That will make the most seasoned veterans sweat a little bit. So but that was very good.
Yeah. So all right, Rich was actually just trying to create a shade for me here. I'm gonna just catch some rays here.
That's right. You're tanning up. There's no question. Yeah, We've got a lot of windows here in the Krannert Center for the Performing Arts.
I just do like this. There we go. And we're good. Okay, that works. Hey, it's beautiful. It's great to have a beautiful day like this here in Illinois.
Yeah, it could be a steely gray sky with 4 inches of rain,
It could be much worse, yes. We've been having a lot of that, so it's terrific to have this. They're also playing, they're actually opening, Lockport Township is actually opening their portion of it with Larry Clark's Acceleration. Not a piece I'm familiar with. I don't know.
No, neither am I. Okay. I certainly know Larry Clark's music.
Absolutely.
Another great contributor.
Mm-hmm. So.
But this will really be a very good program.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to it. Anytime that we've got one of the honor bands that's performing for us, you know that this is going to be something that's so worthwhile.
Yes, absolutely. So this will be our honor band for the Class A portion, and then we actually take about an hour-long dinner break, right? We'll get our breaks right here this time. Yeah, hour-long dinner break. We'll be back at 6:15 p.m. Central Time with Champaign Central High School from right here in town. And let's see, what's their program going to be? Let's take a look here. They're doing Candide Suite, Bernstein's Candide Suite, arranged by Claire Grunman, and we'll hear another Kelly piece, the third movement, Apollo Unleashed,
right, from Symphony Number 2.
Terrific piece that, as I mentioned, the concert band that I play in is actually working on that right now, and it's one of those pieces where I love it more every time we play it, every time we rehearse a little bit, and you get a little deeper into it.
But you need to concentrate every moment.
Oh, yes.
There's no time for any sort of mental lapses.
Right. No, our conductor, Don Shoup, who
very well,
yes. Told us that when we first started working on the piece that this one is all about, it's just like, a lot of Tekeli's music, it is all about the counting. Just keeping locked in on that pulse and doing that. And if you think of, Cajun folk songs and Angels in the Architecture and some of the others that we're hearing, very much like that.
Of his pieces are exactly that way.
Yeah.
And he's not going to cut any difficulty
out
of anything. He knows how to make that work.
Right. And it's not to insinuate that the music's just metronomic. I mean, it's just very energetic and very pulse oriented that way. And it's one of the things I love about his music.
Very feelingful music too.
Oh, definitely.
He's always creating emotional tides. There's no question. And then the other programs that we're going to hear from this evening. We've got Tinley Park High School from Tinley Park, Illinois, and then Lamont High School from Lamont they're coming in, and these are programs from that far southwest side of Cook County. Some of them I think actually go into Will County a little bit, and then Bloomington High School. From Bloomington, Illinois,
just up the road here.
And then finally the honor band for that class Double A, is from Marion Catholic High School. Right. We've heard from them before,
yes,
haven't we?
Have. Long time, very successful program. Greg
Chicago Heights, Illinois.
Still at the helm there. And we're actually going to hear an arrangement that he did, which he is very good at that. In fact, it seems like about every year that they come to Superstate, they're doing a transcription that he has done.
Right.
This will be of a Hinastera piece, Fanfare from Lubilum.
You bet. And we know that that's going to be extraordinary.
Yes.
And the kids are going to play very well, too.
Right. And we haven't mentioned, actually, we should mention this, then that after all of this tonight, the Wind Orchestra from here at University of Illinois under the direction of Dr. Elizabeth Peterson will be performing. That will kind of finish up our night. So.
And they're going to do the Ito Gloriosa, and which is an exciting and wonderful piece. And that really looks to be a great way to close the evening and get things going here.
Absolutely. And this is just day one. We've got another whole day of this tomorrow. So be sure to come back tonight after the break and catch some of these incredible groups tonight. It'll be wonderful for the groups that are here participating to get a chance to hear the U of I band as well. Always great for school students, that are performing at the high school and middle school level to hear an exceptional university group like that.
You bet. One of the finest in the country. There's no question.
All right. I hear them tuning and warming up. I think we're about ready to go with Lockport Township High School freshman band, the honor band for Class A under the direction of their conductor, Mr. Brian Covey, playing Larry Clark's Exhilaration and Frank Kelly's San Antonio Dances.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 46th Annual Illinois Superstate Concert Band Festival here at the Kranick Center for the Performing Arts, and those joining us through the live webcast through banddirector.com. As a courtesy to each band on stage and for your listening pleasure, we ask that you remain seated during each performance. Refrain from using flash photography, video cameras, or your cell phone during each performance. Thank you for doing so due to copyright reasons. Please take a moment to turn your cell phone to the silent or off position. At this time, I would like to introduce our panel of outstanding adjudicators. Dr. Rebecca Phillips, Director of Bands at Colorado State University. Dr. Mike Galimo, Director of Bands at Iowa State University. Dr. John Williamson, Director of Bands at Central Michigan University. And Dr. Jamie Nix, Director of Bands at Columbus State University. The final band in Class 1A is our Class 1A Honor Band, the Lockport Township Freshman High School Band from Lockport, Illinois, under the direction of Mr. Brian Covey. Selections for today's performance include Exhilaration by Larry Clark and San Antonio Dances by Frank Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Illinois Bands proudly presents the Lockport Township Freshman High School Band in their 2017 Honor Band Illinois Superstate Concert Band Festival performance.
Outstanding performance by the Lockport Township freshman band there.
Freshman band.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Oh my gosh.
The freshman band.
Now we know why the other band is so good. When you're starting with that as freshmen, holy cow.
Youngsters in that group that are doing that and playing the challenging music of Tekeli and San Antonio dances.
Yeah.
Finding the styles and even doing some of the things with bending pitches in order to make those things that are there. It's just great. Mm-hmm. And all of the things that Frank Tekeli does with his music, where there are just extraordinary events that take place in the music just to create the interest.
Right. Right. So I mean, that was that's not a Kelly piece I'm terribly familiar with. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just it grabs the color of San Antonio so well.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
And again, a spectacular performance by the Lockport group. So well done for them. So all right, we are on a dinner break. The judges are going to take a much needed break.